right, good Wednesday morning, everybody. We're halfway through the work week and we're chatting about the rain out there today. San Antonio, mostly dry right now. As you can see on radar, it's pretty quiet in the Bexar County area, but you look out west towards Del Rio, Eagle Pass, Uvalde, and towards Rock Springs in the western half of the hill country. That's where we're picking up on some more light to moderate rain. Is there anything severe out there? Not at the moment. However, resulting rain from this morning has created some flash flooded areas, and that's mainly north of Uvalde and south of Rock Springs. So I'll zoom in and show you what we got. So Bexar County, we're escaping dry right now, but there's another chance at rain this afternoon, and we'll chat about that in just a bit. Scattered rain out near Hondo on Highway 90. And we'll take you out to the northwest as we zoom in. Give me 1 second. This takes a little time to catch up on the computer. So towards Camp Wood, Bandera, you'll notice that green polygon, that is a flash flood warning in effect until lunchtime today. So that is today at lunch. That will expire in about an hour or so. Just west of Highway 83 near Rock Springs. A lot of this is fizzling out, matter of fact. The heaviest rain at this moment, we'll stop the clock and show you what we got. That is out near Brackettville, west of Uvalde, and towards Del Rio. And even at that, that's very light activity. Now, with that being said, the last 48 hours, the bulk of rainfall has fallen either west of Bexar County or south of Bexar County. It's been really San Antonio, the only spot that has escaped dry in the last couple of days. As a matter of fact, let's show you what we got on precip accumulation, and this shows the last 24 hours, and I'll have to update it real quick, so bear with me. 8:31, today is the 31st, the last day of August, matter of fact, and from 2 a.m., let's do the 30th, perfect, and we'll start at 5 a.m. So these are 24-hour rain totals, and you'll see central and northern San Antonio yesterday didn't see much, but Fair Oaks Ranch got a little downpour. The south side of Bexar County saw some good rain, so from Somerset to the east side of Bexar County and towards Seguin and Guadalupe County saw a little bit of rainfall. But notice from yesterday, western Bandera County and Camp Wood, north of Highway 90, saw the heaviest rainfall, and you'll see that with these pockets of rain picking up upwards of, let's say, 8 to 9 inches of rain in just 24 hours, which is incredible. That's great for the drought, don't get me wrong, but that has led to high water spots and flooded areas between Bandera County and Rock Springs, and more importantly, Camp Wood. If you're watching from Camp Wood, you've been the target, you've been the bulk of the rainfall, you've been the heaviest rain accumulation in the last 24 hours, which has been great for South Texas. So let's take away that and show you a larger look at things. And you'll notice even out near Eagle Pass and Crystal City, La Pryor, between there and Del Rio, you can see that pretty good swath of rainfall yesterday into this morning. So these are 24-hour rain totals if you're just joining us. And you'll see as I kind of sample some of this data, you'll see inside Eagle Pass in the last 24 hours, 6 to 7 inches of rainfall for rain estimates. Same thing with La Pryor, Crystal City, not too far from Asherton. We're looking at some rain at about an inch. So you'll see the contrast and contour of rain, how it increases drastically from east to west. So if you're walking from Crystal City to Eagle Pass, I mean, that is a huge difference in rain totals from just an inch outside of Crystal City to about 11 to almost a foot of rain in northern portions of Maverick County. Northeast of Eagle Pass, you can see right there 11.9 on the rain estimate. Incredible. Now again, San Antonio escaped dry for most of yesterday and today, at least this morning. We have another chance later on this afternoon. Scattered activity expected this afternoon, and that's about it. However, northern portions of Maverick County towards the Rio Grande, the bulk of the rainfall from today. All right, let's get to the forecast. So, as a result from all this moisture in the air and all the rain, you'll see the pollen count is elevated. In terms of mold, it is heavy, over 5,000 on the count. Fall elm continues to trend in a similar direction as it would this time of year into early September. Keep in mind today is the last day of August, and the next couple of weeks again are the start of September, the new month. Matter of fact, today is the last day of meteorological summer, and astronomical summer starts on, I believe, September 20th or 21st. That's when we talk about, equinoxes and solstice, but the end of meteorological summer is today, and the start of meteorological fall is tomorrow, so that's cool. But most refer to astronomical seasons as opposed to meteorological seasons. Again, meteorological fall starts tomorrow. However, astronomical fall starts on September 21st, when most people recognize the beginning of the new season. Again, that is the current pollen count from this morning. Let's take a look at the month in review. Look at this, guys. So, I mean, last couple of days have not been great in terms of rainfall in San Antonio. However, it's been somewhat beneficial, right? Yesterday I traced, and on Monday, 1/100 of an inch, which is not great. But look at our month-to-date rainfall, 2.10. Perfect number for San Antonio, right? 210. But the first week was dry, but the last week, between basically the 22nd and the 24th, right? Last Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday was probably our wettest stretch of weather this month. And again, by the end of the month, which is today, right? Our typical August, we'll see about 2.15 inches of rain, and we're at 2.10. So we're basically near the normal, which is the first time we've been able to say that all year long. It's been one of the driest years on record. May, June, July were the hottest and driest on record. And good news, I mean, this month has taken a turn in the right direction, right? And you'll see, again, last Monday, 1/4 of an inch, last Wednesday, 1.5 inches. And, these last couple days, while most have seen rain west and south of San Antonio, Bexar County as a whole hasn't seen all that much. And these numbers are reflected from the numbers at the airport. So if you're living around the airport, these are pretty much similar numbers for your neighborhood. However, if you're watching from northern Bexar County, south Bexar County, the west side, your numbers may, again, fluctuate a little bit depending on who saw rain in the last few days or so. 84 degrees right now, feels like 90. We have a south wind at 10 miles an hour. Feels nice outside. It's mostly cloudy though, right? We'll see a little bit of sunshine, cloud cover, and then some scattered rain today. However, you'll see what's going on west of Bexar County. All right, Michelle asked, how much rain for Rock Springs? Let me see, Michelle. So for Rock Springs, in the last 24 hours, let's see if I saved this. Really hope I did. I don't think I did. So Michelle's asking how much rain we saw in the last 24 hours at Rock Springs. So let's just do this real quick. Today is the 31st. We'll do 5 a.m. So Rock Springs have seen a pretty good rainfall, Michelle, and you'll see out near that area between Camp Wood and Utopia and west of Lakey, we're looking at some pretty good accumulated rain. And that's good for the farmers and the ranchers out there. And let me actually sample some of this data and save this scene because I'm going to need it for the noon show today. So I'm going to actually sample some of this Camp Wood. Outside of Camp Wood, 7 to 8 inches of rain. Around Rock Springs, again, these are estimates depending on where you're at. I will say these are between 1 and 2 inches of rain for areas around Rock Springs. That's pretty good. And some areas did see a little bit more than others, right? So in western Bandera County, you'll notice a lot more rain than Bexar County and southern portions of Medina County. So it did vary a lot. However, the radar is still going to get active today, mainly west of San Antonio. So you'll see those green boxes for the counties from Maverick County, Eagle Pass, Del Rio, Rock Springs. Those are flash flood watches in effect until, let's actually take a look at that. I believe they're in effect till this evening, until Thursday morning actually. So tomorrow morning, flooding rain is possible west of Bexar County, west of San Antonio towards the Rio Grande. So that is the main takeaway from today's forecast. The heaviest rain west and less rain east, and Bexar County is probably going to be in the middle of things, right? Just some scattered activity right now out near Pleasanton. I'll stop the clock and show you what we got. Computer's going really slow, so bear with me. Let's take a look at this. Good. So there is a light sprinkle, maybe a light downpour not too far from China Grove, northwest of Elmendorf, right inside the loop 410. And I'll zoom in and show you some communities that are being impacted, right? So here is Southton, and there's China Grove. Alamo Dome is on the upper left-hand side of your screen. And again, this is not heavy. This is a light sprinkle, if not a light downpour at best. And coverage remains spotty through Atascosa County towards I-37 in Floresville, and then more spotty activity out near Hondo. But again, main takeaway, these green boxes you're seeing are flood watches. So from basically Bandera County and Kerr County pointing west and west of Crystal City towards the Rio Grande, that's where they're going to see flood-provoking rainfall today. Now, the radar, it's not too busy at the moment. As you can see, this is showing you the watches and warnings on top of the radar. And you'll see the heaviest rain, probably out near Del Rio in northern Mexico and western Valverde County, kind of far removed from Del Rio. and Eagle Pass. However, again, some more rain, additional rainfall will lead to isolated areas of flooding in these specific areas for today. Not so much in San Antonio. I don't think we have to worry about that. However, over the next several hours and into the afternoon, scattered activity will begin to form as we get a little bit more daytime heat later on today. But again, main takeaway, heaviest rainfall west of San Antonio this afternoon and this evening. Current temperatures, 8 temperatures. So you can see it's in the 60s in Rock Springs, basically 70 out there at this hour, 84 in the city, 86 at George West and Beeville, and near 90 towards the Texas coast, where they're seeing a little bit more sunshine this afternoon. So here's your hour-by-hour forecast. It's going to be about 90 today, a blend of clouds and sunshine, and then scattered rainfall between noon and about 6 p.m. Basically, with the heating of the day, that'll help spark off a little bit more spotty activity. But again, coverage scattered, more widespread rain west of San Antonio. So if you're watching from Eagle Pass, Del Rio, Uvalde, anywhere west of I-35, basically, you're going to see a little bit more rainfall today. But that's not it. I mean, we have daily chance for rain every single day through Saturday and Sunday, and they're pretty good. Tomorrow, only about a 30% isolated chance of seeing some rain. Higher coverage Friday this weekend into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So if you have plans to go out of town or even around San Antonio towards the hill country this weekend, I do think we'll see a little bit more rainfall develop. However, highest coverage this weekend specifically is going to be down towards Corpus Christi. There's going to be a front that stalls farther south near the Texas coast, and that'll initiate a little bit more rainfall, higher coverage towards the coastal bend. But in Bexar County, kind of half and half, right? 50% on that coverage for rain this weekend. So here is one of the models we've been using all week long, basically. So it's doing a decent job at kind of picking up on the rainfall out there right now. However, there's nothing heavy out near Fredericksburg, I don't think. Let's take a look at radar and see. See, yeah, there's some light rain out near Fredericksburg, but it's not heavy. So in terms of initializing on this particular forecast model, it's not doing a fantastic job. However, it's doing a better job than most at this hour. With that being said, we'll take you through time. I'll zoom in on this graphic and show you what we got. So heaviest rain west between I-35 and the Rio Grande. This is around 3 o'clock today, so you'll see mostly spotty activity around San Antonio. So from Medina County to Bernie to San Marcos to Seguin and around the city, just some scattered activity. It's not going to be a lot. You'll see northern Mexico and the Rio Grande heaviest rainfall through today. Quiet as we go into this evening with more scattered stuff. However, I would take that with a grain of salt because of how this model is performing at this hour. So just some scattered activity this afternoon and tonight. And then tomorrow morning at 5 a.m., some heavy rain in the western counties, and then some spotty activity towards the afternoon. And pretty much that's on repeat for the next several days. Now, this rainfall map is showing you for the next 3 days. So about 1/4 to 1 inch of rainfall is possible for specifically northern portions of Bexar County pointing west, and then less rain trending down towards the southeast for at least today, tomorrow, and Friday. And I mentioned before, the heaviest rain this weekend is going to be out near the coast. So after Friday, it's going to shift a little bit. Higher rain totals south as opposed to west, as you can see on this particular graphic for the forecast through tomorrow and Friday. All right, so another area we watch for some good rainfall is the tropics. And you can see for the development zones for the Atlantic, there are 2 areas that have a high chance at some tropical formation through Friday, and then another tropical wave off the coast of Africa that has a medium chance. Now, if any of these were named, here's a look at the list. Danielle, Earl, and then Fiona are the next names up to bat for the 2022 hurricane season. And look at this, it's been quiet so far. I mean, we forecasted a pretty active year because of the presence of a La Nina pattern. However, we've only seen 3 named storms this year, Alex, Bonnie, and Colin. By the way, all of which have only been tropical storms. We have not seen a hurricane yet this year. No one's complaining. However, we're still forecasting a pretty active year. It's just been a very quiet start to the season so far for 2022 for the Atlantic Basin specifically. All right, 7-day forecast shows you this, guys. 90 today, scattered to isolated rain in San Antonio. But if you're watching for areas west, if you're watching from Del Rio, Eagle Pass, Crystal City, Cotulla, you have a higher chance seeing more heavy rain later on today. Thursday, very similar, spotty activity. Matter of fact, the flash flood watch stays in effect until Thursday morning, 91. Friday, a little bit better chance as a front approaches and stalls out south of Bexar County, and then we'll give it a 50-50 shot on Saturday and Sunday add some more scattered rain. And look at that, temperatures actually cooled down. 80s in the forecast for Sunday, 87, same thing on Monday, 88 on Tuesday, with pretty much a great chance at daily chances for storms every single day in the forecast. Hope this rain is sticking around. Yeah, it's going to. I mean, next 7 days is great. Hope rain is scattered this weekend at Mustang, Padre Island. I do think so. So if you're going to the coast this weekend, guys, if you're going down to Corpus Christi, Port Aransas, Rockport, you're going to see a little bit more rainfall than us in San Antonio because of front swelling out near North Corpus Christi. That's going to be more rainfall for them and less rainfall for us. But as you can see, daily chances for rain and daily chances for storms. Yvonne, where'd you get rain? I mean, you said you got a lot of rainfall yesterday. How much and where are you watching from? Any rain from Pleasanton? Yeah, so let me see. So actually, based on those accumulated rainfall, Atascosa County got some pretty good rainfall yesterday. So let's actually zoom in and show you what we got. So that's the radar, just spotty activity. However, rainfall estimates show from yesterday and this morning, heavy rain out west. If you're just joining us, crazy rainfall amounts in northern Maverick County towards Camp Wood and outside of Rock Springs. That's where the bulk of the rainfall has been in the last 12 to 24 hours. But southern portions of Bexar County and Atascosa County and even Wilson County. So that's where Yvonne is talking about. Any rain for Pleasanton for today? Right now it's spotty, but look at how much rain we saw yesterday. I mean, it's been crazy. You can see Atascosa County got a bulk of the rainfall yesterday, and you'll see as I put on this right here, outside of Campbellton, outside of Pleasanton along I-37. Some of these rainfall amounts from yesterday and this morning are pushing 3 to 4 inches of rain, which is great. San Antonio missed out on a lot of that, but good news, at least someone's getting rain. So McMullen County, McMullen County, Atascosa County, near Pearsall, Medina County, and Wilson County, Karnes County, all seeing some pretty good rainfall in the last 24 hours, but San Antonio has escaped dry. And again, here's a look at the radar, how it looks right now. There is a lingering flash flood warning for areas west of Hondo and north of Uvalde until lunchtime today. And you'll see a lot of that rain is exiting and moving out. But notice how much rain is moving out to the southeast. There's more coming towards the Gulf of Mexico. Let me just zoom in and show you if I can get this to work. Camera tool. Bear with me, guys. Sometimes this camera is slow to move. So Beeville's seeing a pretty good downpour out near Sinton towards the coastal bend in Live Oak County and B County. That's where they're seeing more coverage of these spotty scattered showers. But notice where they're moving, right? They're moving towards the southeast. Let me see if I can put an arrow on this. These showers are kind of moving in this direction, right? So they're moving towards, you know, Atascosa County, Wilson County. That's why we have another chance at rain later on today. So while it's quiet in San Antonio right now, it's cloudy, a little bit of sunshine mixing in there as well. Highs near 90 this afternoon. More of this will actually kind of move towards us and give us another chance at more scattered activity this afternoon. Last thing, guys, again, big takeaway is that the main flooding threat for this afternoon is west, right? There's a flash flood watch for Bandera County, not Bexar County, for Bandera County, pointing west towards Del Rio and towards the Rio Grande. For us, we're just going to see scattered activity today, and that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot of rainfall, nothing that's going to cause flooding in San Antonio, but a few pockets of heavy rain is certainly possible this afternoon, mainly west of San Antonio and west of 35. So here's the last look at the 7-day. Absolutely, Yvonne. Hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Stay dry. Be careful. Again, heaviest rain west. Lighter rain east of San Antonio today. 91 Thursday, 30% coverage on that spotty rain. Friday scattered to numerous as that front approaches and kind of cools things down. We'll see a little bit more cloud cover, a little more rain-cooled air, and increased coverage of rain this weekend for San Antonio. Highest coverage towards Corpus Christi this weekend and towards the Texas Gulf Coast. Scattered to numerous showers expected. Again, nothing widespread, but scattered activity will be in the forecast basically every single day this week. Between now, this weekend, and early next week, every single day, upper 80s, lower 90s, scattered showers, and a few localized heavy downpours in the forecast for areas around Bexar County and around San Antonio. We'll leave it on the forecast for right now. Have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you, Michelle. Have a fantastic Wednesday. We're halfway there. Make it a great one, and choose to have a wonderful day, guys.